Today I'm going to discuss about working app server manager. So how to access server manager and what are the things you can go through with server manager, or how to deal with server manager. We're going to learn with this video. So we have already learned about introduction part, and we also configure server manager, but in this part we're going to see the dashboard of server manager. So we actually going with the introduction of a dashboard of server manager. We also gonna perform the way and tools of server manager. So basically server manager icon is there. When you click on it, server manager opens it. Otherwise you have another way to open server manager, and that is opening the PowerShell. Give a command server manager. When you write server manager and hit enter, server manager will be open. So you can see the command is successfully run and server manager dashboard is open. So we are quickly learning through the dashboard, and we are actually also going to learn about the how to deal with server manager. We also go through start, and when you go through start you have the option of server manager, opening of server manager. Now when you learn about the introduction of Windows Server 2012, you know that Windows Server 2012 came with a tool of centralizing the forest, and it means you can manage as many as servers as you can in the forest from one centralized location. And that's why in the dashboard you can see a couple of servers, a couple of icons are there serving their purpose. Also you're able to see the category of local server. Now when you click on local server, you can see the properties of local server, which is like computer name, vergroup, and for example whether the window firewall is off or not. You can also check all servers, and when you click on all servers you can see the number of servers are part of your the forest. Currently we only have one server, and that is online. That's why only one list is coming. But when you see the last time we configured server manager, actually, so we know how we able to deal with it. Now we are actually configuring more and more steps here. Now we are seeing the volumes. So server manager, when you see files and storage services, you're able to see the volumes and disks and storage pools. So you can manage these systems. You can manage these different servers in a one centralized location. You can configure the local server. You can go through and add roles and features. When you go with the, and before you begin, you can start or remove roles and feature wizard. You must read the introduction part we already saw last time. We also have the installation type and the server selection. For example, if we are installing the feature or roles in the server pool, you can select through it, or you can if you are installing the virtual hard disk. You can also have the installation type, which is role based or feature based installation, or remote desktop services installation. So this is completely different thing of remote services and installation related to it. Now when you go with the server rows, you have the list of server rows. When you go with the feature, you have a list of features. So whatever feature you wish to download and install, you can go through the installation process, and it will be installed. So roles and features will be installed. When you click on the add servers, if you have different servers like Active Directory. It could be RODC, it could be CDC, it could be ADC, additional domain control. You can go through and add those. You can create a server pool. Active Directory you can add if there are servers available in your forest. Same goes through with the DNS and the SCP. So this is what the roles and server groups are. We can create a group to find storage services, local servers, and all servers. You can once you install the roles and feature, a flag will be there, and a flag always give you a notification what next needs to be done post installation. With the manage part as well, you can go through add roles and features, and with the tools you're able to see what are the current roles and feature installed with Windows Server 2012. So these are the by default ones are installed already, but if you wish to install features and roles, you can go through. You can view and you can configure the view there. You can add a help if you need more help regarding the server manager. You can learn about what's new in server manager. You can learn more about server manager. So this is what the basic dashboard is and how we able to work regarding the forest and work for the forest, establish the forest via server manager. We will learn more and more once we go through with this part. But hope you learned something about server manager and their options, exploring the options. Thanks for watching.